GROW model and using Bizmind. GROW stands for G, goals, R, reality, O, options, and W, way forward or wrap up. It all starts with your personal goals or KPIs. And then the reality is really, of course, the context, but your relative strength and development areas. Opportunities are many, of course. I mean, mutual visits, becoming more tech savvy, but of course, Bizmind is there to help you. And the way forward is really, you can change the environment a little bit, or you can change yourself, how you do things. What do you do? What are you going to do more? What are you going to do less? And what are you going to do in a different way? Let's go with goals. Now, it's usually worthwhile to have like from 4 to 8 goals, and a lot of times they're placed upon you, or you have gone, or they're agreed upon with your superior, and they have to be in the SMART form. It means that they have to be specific, measurable, reasonable, uh, or achievable, agreed upon. Sometimes they vary, agreed upon or achievable, realistic, and time bound. So there's an example that goal number 1 could be like to get 3 new customers for product Y by the end of year 2018 with a profit margin of Z. And then you can backtrack that. Okay, by mid-summers, I need like 12 prospects, and out of them, perhaps 6 of them will genuinely ask for an offer, and if I can clinch half of them, then that will be 3 new customers before Christmas. And some of your goals can be, you can't have any goals or objectives that are neither important nor present a level of challenge. And like a quarter of them can be either important or challenging, and approximately half of your goals ought to be both important and present a level of challenge for you as well. Of course, it's debatable when we talk about the relative importance. Is that important for you or to the company at hand? But then again, tomato, tomato. So from goal to reality, the motivation to use Bizmind comes from your personal KPIs, your personal goals. What are the basis for your bonuses for 2018, or if you were to come up short in regards to these goals, what's the worst outcome that is bound to happen. So then, as you conduct some sort of a personal strength of development area assessment, you can realize that, for example, in this particular case, I'm not going to reach my goal unless I start working in a more structured and a methodological manner. And Bizmind is there to help you along those lines. Of course, it's a mixed bag, so don't start improving on something unless you see the actual connection to your personal everyday life, or to the reaching of those KPIs. I mean, I'd like to learn how to play piano, but if that's not going to make me better at what I do, I can't spend my working hours on that. Okay, moving on from reality to options. So now you got your pluses and minuses, or your strength and development areas, sort of like figured out with the help of Bizmind, and you see the connection between your personal KPIs and your personal pluses and minuses. Now, pick one development area and make a concentrated effort to utilize many different ways of improving on that. That's not a mechanical process, because some stuff could be suitable for you, and some of the other stuff could be like something that is not really suited for your personal approach, or you're not motivated to try those things. So one development area, but then the sky's the limit in terms of what are the measures or different tactical options. And Bizmind is there to help you. There are hundreds of battle tested tips and MPIs and MP3s and simulations and whatnot. Okay, we're on the home stretch now. From options to way forward. Uh, there are many options, of course, but the way forwards really makes or breaks everything. So it is the what you do every day that really counts. As Aristotle said, that we are what we do. So hence, excellence is not an act but a habit. The first thing is to sync your calendar, if you happen to use like Outlook or something like that, with Bizmind, so that will notify you before meetings, sales meetings, and it's smart enough to deviate your dental appointment from your sales meeting, and start prepping and simulations, IBM Watson, AI, it's all good.